Yeah, we're now joined by new Shelbourne manager Damien Duff. They have a very tough start to the season. It's going to be televised as well. Damien, nearly there now.
Nearly there, yeah. It's been a long time coming. I'm not sure how long I'm in the gig. Was it 3 months? So a lot of planning, building a new squad, building everything really from bottom to top. So now looking forward to it.
What's the Joey Damien dynamic in Talca Park? Joey O'Brien in the house as well.
Listen, he's a great guy. I never really got to know him too well, so I guess I'm building a relationship with him now. He was always injured with the Irish gig, or I was injured, and we were both injury prone a lot of the time. So getting Joey in was just, I guess, hearsay. Great presence around the dressing room and the training pitch, and amazing detail in his work, and that's what top level football is all about. So he's a great addition along with the rest of the staff.
I guess you're kind of learning on the job as well, the two of you, because you're so new to management.
Absolutely. Listen, when you become a coach, it's like learning the game all over again. I'd be the first to say that. And yeah, I guess we're wet behind the ears, but listen, in 10 days' time and for the rest of the season, we'll see how we go.
Yeah, we spoke about season ticket sales as well. Speaking to Shells, they're absolutely rocketing compared to other seasons. The buzz seems to be back in Talca Park and around the league.
Yeah, well, listen, for me, the priority's Talca Park and Shelbourne, not the rest of the league. And the buzz isn't down to, staff or anything like that. It's down to obviously being back in the Premier Division.
It's likely down to you now, you got to say.
No, absolutely not. It's back in the Premier. Obviously still playing in Talca Park, where we all want to stay. And I think there's an exciting squad as well that we built. We got, I wouldn't say rid, because that's disrespectful, but 75% of the squad from last year who won the league have moved on. And good luck to them. I wish them well. And I said 14, 15 players have come in, and they're very, very exciting. They wear their heart on their sleeve. It's what we're all about as a club, and I think the fans will really relate to them.
You are slightly playing down the impact you've had, I think, because we've a big name back, a player that I guess people can resonate with across supporting Ireland, and it's going to be big to see you and taking on these young managers in the league, I think.
Listen, I don't see it like that, and I said it's all about Shelbourne, not me. And listen, I know we'll win games, lose games, draw games, and I know it'll be probably a big story when we lose and what have you. Other managers are allowed to lose. I probably won't be allowed to lose, but that's the nature of the beast. But listen, like I said, the club, it's been yo-yoing for 10 years. People might even call it a sleeping joint. To me, it's an absolute joint of a club. It's not a small club, it's massive, and it has a fabulous history, and it's won possibly a lot more than other supposed bigger clubs. So I know the size of it and the fan base, etc., etc. So like I said, I know what I've got myself into, and let's bring it on.
Yeah, and Shell's bringing out their away jersey this week, celebrating all the members of the club who supported through thick and thin. What's the welcome been like for you there from the old stagers at Shell's?
Well, I haven't seen anyone yet. I literally haven't met a soul. I literally do my work and go home and continue to do my work probably at home on the laptop. So I haven't met a soul really. Even at the games, mostly behind closed doors. You don't see fans and what have you. Not on social media, so I don't speak to a soul. So listen, we'll know next Friday and for the rest of the season. But listen, I'm here to give me all as I've done as a player. I'm the exact same as a coach. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and that's not going to change.
You see any Damien Duff and Jordan McAniff who signed this week?
Well, listen, only time will tell. Listen, my heart goes out to Geordie for any young footballer that's had them injury problems over the years. So he's probably come to the wrong place, because our training load will be massive. Just all about intensity and speed and tempo. But listen, joking aside, he's a fabulous talent. My first goal is to keep him fit. Second is to get him proper match fit. And third is to get him absolutely flying, and I guess the talk of the town. So we'll see how it goes. I'd like to think in good hands, but my priority with him is just to keep him fit.
Yeah, Shells have a brilliant opener against, there's an old teammate of him, Stephen Bradley, just saying best of luck to Damien Duff, and as many people will be wishing him best of luck across the league. Brilliant start as well, televised in RT, St Patrick's Athletic visiting Talca Park. What do you expect it to be like when a goal goes in, or when the 90 minutes are over? Because this is a new experience for your senior management.
Well, listen, I'd like to think I've done my work, or most of my work. So if I conceded a goal at under 15 level or lost a game at under 15 level, it was the end of the world. So
you haven't changed?
No, so I imagine it'll be tenfold when all eyes are on you, whether it be live on TV. Listen, everyone knows it's big boy football now, so like I said, that's me. I can't change, and that's what drives me on. That 24/7 focus is probably the reason why I took the gig, because it makes you feel alive, I guess. So
Do you have to be a bit mad to be a manager?
yeah, I think they're
It helps.
I think they're a special breed, I guess. And people have asked me, have I enjoyed it so far? It's possibly, yeah, but in a strange way. It's not one, oh, this is great fun or what have you, but I guess it's just the focus and the responsibility that I like, and I guess the pressure. It's a cheesy line, but pressure's good. Some people like it, some people don't. I missed it, I guess, obviously finishing up, so no, it's all good.
Final question for you. What's realistic for Shelbourne fans to expect this season from Shells back in the Premier?
Listen, just a bit of stability, obviously, and stay in the Premier Division. I'm not going to get carried away. Like I said, for 10 years or so, it's been yo-yo and up and down. For me, it's an absolute joint of a club. So first and foremost, they have to stay in division. But more or less going hand in hand in that. With that is the way we want to play football. I've been to games in the past, and I have my idea. And listen, everyone has their own idea, but I want to play a good brand. Unheard of, I guess, for a first division team coming up to want to dominate games that are fresh up from the first division, but that's what I want to do. That's what we plan on doing, being really, really aggressive. And like I said, first and foremost, it's just to stabilise the club and stay in the Premier Division.
Yeah, that's Damien Duff, manager of Shells this season. Himself and Joey O'Brien trying to bring Shells back to the top. As Damien says, a sleeping giant. They start the season against St Patrick's on
a joint, not a sleeping joint. It's just a joint, not
a joint. Actually, yeah, and that's a fair point to make as well.
No, yeah, it is, and it was. I guess it's fresh in me mind, because it's what I was trying to tell the players last night. Or last week we did a little presentation, and first division clubs think they can come up and dip their toe in the water and see how they go and go under the radar for 10 games. That's not the case with Shelbourne FC. There's a lot of eyes on them, there's a lot of pressure on them. They have to fill the jersey, and like I said, it's not a sleeping joint, it's a joint.
I will learn not to paraphrase Damien Duff in the future. St Patrick's Athletic versus Shells Friday week at Tolka Park.